been doing training coaching full-time since the year 2001. Over my many years, I realized there are two issues that everybody faces. Earlier, we talked about rejection, and we also talked about this thing called we need to win this business, we need to do that. Actually, first thing about rejection, the key thing is not who you are. Do you know how to answer this question? Who are you? How do you answer this question, this lady?
I'm Sina.
So you're giving me your name, right? So the next thing is, how do you see yourselves? Many people see themselves as a title or a role. For example, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a business manager. Even the Prime Minister of Singapore, Mr. Lawrence Wong, if you have to go up to him and ask him, who are you? He will say, I'm the Prime Minister. I will tell him, Mr. Wong, you are not the Prime Minister. You are actually more than a Prime Minister. You are also a human. At the end of the day, whether you are high or low level, you actually is just a normal human being. As a normal human being, we need, what do we need? We need a lot of love, care and concern, right? And everybody, whether they're rich or successful, they always need this thing called someone to care for them. So the number one thing that you need to care for is actually firstly, of course, yourself. And the next best gift you can give to people is care and concern. So the other thing I want to talk about is this thing called fighting, winning. So I'm very familiar with the Chinese studies. We call it Sinology. So for example, the Sun Tzu Art of War, which I've been teaching since 2009. Actually, most people misunderstood this. You do not need to fight. That's why I have this book that will come out. The printer just told me it will be delivered to me from JB tomorrow. This book called Win Without Fighting with the Sun Tzu Art of War. It contains the 13 chapters on how you can actually win without fighting. The concept of fighting hard for this, fighting hard for that is actually wrong. Because if you go with the flow, you do not need to fight. If you find yourself a struggle to do something, that means you are trying to fight to win. You should win beforehand. You get prepared. You get to do the right things in alignment with who you are. Then you do not need to fight. But more importantly, there's a movie called SuperME in the market right now, right? And it's talking about superpowers, supernatural powers, right? In reality, there's no such thing in the world. There's such a thing called SuperME. This is the other book that came out 2 weeks ago. I think Thomas.
Yeah, I know one. I got the first book.
He got first book. Have you read the book, Thomas?
Yes.
And can you tell me what is this book about? What does it give you?
It's a better image of yourself, a better version of yourself to really call up your higher potential.
Very good. To call your higher potential. This book is not authored by me. As you can see here, there's another person here and with contributions from me. Why I'm so much into this book? Because I personally go through the various exercises in this book. There are many exercises in this book. Just go through chapter 1 exercise. You come up a very different person. So I went through this thing and I also see before my eyes how this framework has helped people. So if you are looking for ways to be different, then one thing is you need to really understand yourself. So from now onwards, if somebody asks you, who are you? How will you answer? Correct, very good. I am SuperME. And